Yo traders, what's up traders? Ah man, the last 2 weeks have been crazy. I just want to update you guys on everything that has transpired. So if you recall from the last video, we were looking at Bitcoin buys from around these levels, and as you can see, Bitcoin bought, made new highs, and we are currently at higher highs, right? So yeah, that worked out pretty well. I did catch a couple of moves on Bitcoin. Let me just go back to, okay, this is the certificate. Yeah, this is the actual setup when we were looking for buys on Bitcoin. You remember that from the previous video. And then this is the certificate when I passed the challenge, like I told you on the previous video, that I passed phase 2. Then I went on to being funded. As you can see, Bitcoin moving. I had a setup here on Bitcoin. Took a couple of trades here and there. This was the funded account, as you can see. It was funded on the 9th of April. And then by here we had some profits, 1.2 USD, and then the following day we added some more profits, and then account was now sitting on 52. And yeah, this is the Bitcoin trade when it hit take profit, you know. So yeah, I did catch a couple of moves, and then I took a withdrawal. I made a withdrawal as well, and then after the profit split, because it's 80-20, I keep 80%, they take 20% as the profit. So I ended up getting 1,600 USD, which is about 27,000 rands. So it's not a bad day's work. So GBPUSD, I am looking for buys. This is the business of today. I am here looking for buys on GBPUSD or continuations. So how does this work? Well, let me just start off on the monthly time frame and show you guys something. So what you want to do is you want to look for a support and a resistance level, which is, we can identify these two levels. So we know that the market is playing in between these two levels. We had a breakout or a fake out, or whichever way you want to call it, but it wouldn't be a fake out because the market was selling, right? So okay, cool. Now we are having higher highs. Well, we had a potential lower high, but the market failed to make a lower low, and then we eventually made a new higher high. We had a higher low, and then now we are having new highs. So it's either the market could come back, because okay, we are in a consolidation, as you can see right here. The market is moving inside that box. It's not moving like in a straight line. It's not trending. Well, the trend is sideways. Actually, it is trending. It's just that it's trending sideways. So we could either break out, go down, make a higher low from there, continue going back up, or we can break up and go to the resistance immediately, right? So I will jump straight to the daily time frame and then try and show you. So this is that consolidation that we saw on the weekly time frame. If we can identify our support and resistance level, will be somewhere around here, because you can see we are having a lot of rejections on this level, right? Rejections, right? So that is our support, and our resistance will is somewhere around these levels, right? So zooming into current price action, you can see, man, like I always say, the market moves in highs and lows and highs, right? This is as trade, right? Because you know, if the market makes a low, it will definitely make a lower low, and after, because this thing goes up, it's not gonna break our edge, right? It's our edge. It's not gonna break the structure. Lower low. Okay, put this, man. You can see that lower high was the lower low. You can see that the price, then when we came to the main support here, we had like a double bottom, double confirmation. Then we broke out from this high. We also break previous highs over here, and then we made new highs right now, right? So since we made new highs, what are we trying to do now? We are trying to understand if this correction or pullback is finished, because all we know is that it's not going to break this low, or it mustn't break this low, because remember, how does the market moves in highs and lows? Now we are no longer respecting highs, meaning that we are going to be respecting lows, right? So the market created a small support area right here on the daily time frame. You can see that. So how are we going to take advantage of this? We go to the lower time frame. Lower time frame, you can see we are still having lower highs, but this area right here, I have identified it as a strong support. Why do I say that? I say that because when we were having these lower highs, market from here pushed up and broke both of those highs, meaning that we do have strong buyers from here. So I am expecting this market to reverse and go at least back up to this resistance, right? But we are not going to jump the gun. We are going to follow price action, right? We are going to follow price action. Let the market break this high on the 4 hour. After we, okay, let me just do it like this. If we break that high on the 4 hour, we should expect low, and then after low, this resistance, right? That resistance, you can rest assured that Gbpusd is going back all the way back to the top, right? Because we are in a consolidation and we just hit the support levels over here. So that's pretty much my analysis. So we should be looking for buys on Gbpusd. On the H1 time frame, you can see that we are still on a bearish trend. I would like the market to break this high in order for us to know that, okay, we are indeed in a bullish trend on the 1 hour. So this will be okay, that's a little bit too much. Let me do that again using this path. If we have something, maybe like we have a higher low from where anywhere, we can all the way to, because that is the next resistance that we have. So if the market does something like this, we are gonna be looking for scalping trades from here all the way to here, and then we are gonna see if the market is gonna break that high, which is that lower high on the 4 hour. If it breaks that high, that's very good for us. We know that the market is still gonna make another pullback to make a higher low on the 4 hour. It's gonna be more of like a swing position, because we are gonna be right here. It's gonna be more of a swing trade, because we know that the 4 hour just made a higher low after it broke a high. So yeah, that's gonna be a very, very nice one, guys. So I do hope that you catch the trade. Okay, the last thing is that I don't sell courses. I see that people are not interacting. I don't sell courses. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm just literally here to help out, everyone who's struggling, you know. I don't sell signals. I don't do mentorship. I don't do none of that, guys. I just trade the market and I profit from the market. That's it. So don't be afraid to interact and ask questions, and I'll definitely make more videos and help you out. So I would definitely appreciate if you would you know, hit the like button and subscribe if you can, because you are definitely gonna come out of this channel being profitable. So yeah, man, all the best, and I hope you catch the trade, man. Peace out.